They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Devondre Campbell brings him down. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, Scott.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards.
Here we go. All right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Here we go. Sit high.
A run with Harris. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run with Harris. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Here we go.
That's Washington, the man in motion. One more time, it's Harris.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
They'll go once more from the 3. 3rd and goal.
Here we go, son. Sit high.
They'll try to run with Harris. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Set. Hey, go lion.
Herbert gonna throw on this first play. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Give up the middle to Harris. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
Another run here with Harris. He'll get about 2. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Don't jump. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. The open man is Reed. He's got it. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
Run! Ready!
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Set.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
Run! Set.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
12. Go.
And they'll try it now with Jacobs.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Set.
Here's Jacobs. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one, taken in. J.J. Hamler. Touchdown, Packers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Set.
First carry for one of the most versatile players in the league, Cordero Patterson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
He'll find his big target, Pat Fryermuth. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. Second and a yard.
Here we go. Right.
They go play action with Fields. Now he takes off.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
21 is the line to gain as we hit 3rd down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here comes a return from the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
Let's go. Set. Hey, Kaplan. Set.
Now Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. Here's a run. And he'll take this down to about the 7. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Second and goal.
59.
Again, inside, there's Lloyd. And he will get into the end zone. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Green Bay. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Fields. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
2nd down. It's Fields. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Shaheed in motion. A 1st down throw for Fields. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Steelers.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, The ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Herbert. This one is caught by Reed. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. We're going orange. Ready?
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Herbert. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Toward the middle, that one caught by Watson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
A pass taken in by Watson.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
They'll run out of the gun with Jacobs. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Set. 380. Green.
Now it's Herbert. In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Whoa! And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a 1st down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free.
Here we go. Tonight.
Now, faking the give. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
Don't jump. Right?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and long.
Here we go.
Fields. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards, and the Steelers first down.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run here. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, son.
One more time. It's Harris. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They'll try to run with Harris, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Najee Harris, touchdown Pittsburgh. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and through. And the Steelers will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards. Herbert now on 1st down. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down and goal. They'll run with Jacobs. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
One more time, it's Jacobs. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Set. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He's in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Right.
He'll run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, here's Cameron Johnston to punt for Pittsburgh. Keyshawn Nixon, the return man. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Lloyd. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, 4th quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Set.
They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown.
And just what a turn of events, Mike. You have the ball. You're thinking all we need to do is milk the clock, get into field goal range, and win this thing in regulation. But now after that turnover, you find yourself now back trailing, and I'm not sure there's enough time for them to come back.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's 1st down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set. Hey, ram. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll take a shot for Watson. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Tonight.
They'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Fields now on 2nd down. Catch made right side by Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Ready?
Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. 4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. 3
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Second down and 8.
Set.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This drive begins with a run by Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Go.
They'll give it to Harris again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That's taken in. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells you, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And that is incomplete. A field goal was all they would have needed at the start of the drive. It was not to be. And we will forge on here in overtime. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Home trips right.
Here's Herbert. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Run. Run.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 2 minutes to go here in overtime. Greg and I back to search for a winner after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs.
Jacobs, the ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the upright.